Yes, yes, yes. This is the NA-Purist. This is the NA-Purist Radio Broadcasting Network. I am coming to you live from the NA-Purist studio. From Norwell, Massachusetts, this is Alfred A. I am the NA-Purist. You know, I was recently bombarded watching a video of some guy on YouTube screaming about crackers and a whole bunch of racial slurs against his own race and against white people. And, you know, pretty much, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? It really doesn't matter to me that he slurs, he slurs his own race and does the same thing to Whitey. Well, he likes to call us crackers. And that's really not a big deal. You know, instead of being all about the races and everything like that, and all about the black, and all about the white, and all about the hate, and all about the anger and stuff, you know, I agree with a lot of the political stuff that you end up saying, and, you know, about that people vote for certain candidates, you know, and, you know, that's their feelings, and they do that because it's popular, or they do that because they feel that that person will, enrich their life in some way. You know, this is where the NA-Purist draws the line. You know, I put up with many people in the Narcotics Anonymous Seattle area, www.seattlena.org. Yeah, I put up with a lot of people in those meetings 4 years ago. There were like talking about the Democratic Party, talking about Obama was going to increase their welfare check, or their I know, it wasn't welfare check. I'm wrong on that. Their SSDI check. Yeah, it was a particular guy, fucking caveman, sandal wearing motherfucker that used to come there in meetings that at one time the guy had maybe like 10 years. Donnie, nothing against you or anything like that. I mean, you know, but who gives a fuck if your fucking SSDI is increased? I don't. It ain't making my life any fucking better. You know, I go out there and fucking bust my fucking ass. Bust my ass and work for a living. That's what I have to do. I'm not fucking handed some check from the government. And then speaking about it in a meeting that's not supposed to speak about politics or any bullshit like that, hear these motherfuckers again and again, you know, speaking about what's going to be increased and how Obama's going to help them, and Obama's going to do this, and Obama's going to do that. Well, hey, fuck you, Obama. Fuck you and the fucking horse you fucking rid in on, okay? The only reason people fucking voted for your ass, and the only people continue to vote for your ass, they're probably going to vote your ass out of office now anyway, right? But I don't give a fuck. The only reason people voted for your ass in the first place is because they didn't want to seem like a racist white person not voting for a black person, okay? That's what was fucking going on. Let's tell the truth here of what happens. Let's tell the truth here about the rooms of Narcotics Anonymous. Let's tell the truth about the Beckys, you know, that are celebrating their fucking 8 years clean now, that, you know, the only reason she came into the rooms is because she quit working the streets. Let's tell the truth about that shit. She had no game out there anymore on the streets, selling her snatch for $20 a pop. Okay? Let's tell the truth. Instead of glorifying these fucking people. And then she comes into NA fucking crashes and burns was one motherfucker in there in the rooms and back to life. Fucking Kevin, you don't see his ass no more going to that meeting because she broke up with him, and then she jumps on fucking Rebound's fucking rod and fucking starts riding that motherfucker till she finds some other guy to get with. Yeah, and she tells me, oh, that's not a recovery-based shirt that I was wearing that one night. Well, shit, the way you use NA as your personal little sex toy for all the little boys you fucking hop on and probably spread something to, that's an abomination, okay? An abomination. You know? I don't use NA as my fucking sex farm. I never met anyone in a meeting and dated anyone. It didn't happen. The NA-Purist does not believe in that shit. You know, so I'll say it again. The gloves are off, people. The gloves are off. I'm fighting bare-fisted. You know? All the shit's coming out now. So if you did dirt years and years ago in NA and the Purist fucking watched you, he's going to talk about the shit. And guess what? There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing at all. Yeah, and as for Mr. Racist on fucking YouTube here with all his fucking hatred and, you know, booby fucking videos fucking talking about white trash bitches sleeping with fucking coloreds and such. You need to fucking stand up for fucking something and quit fucking race hurting your own fucking people. What the fuck is that about? You know? I won't block your ass. I won't flag your ass. Won't do nothing like that. Because you want to know what? You're right in your videos. You have the freedom of speech. You can say what you want, when you want, about who you want. I agree with that. I'm not even saying your name in this video. Because I'm not going to fucking promote your ass. This is my radio network. This is what I do. You know, this is the NA-Purist. I am the only one, the one and only, that broadcasts live on YouTube, Facebook, and MySpace and uses his real name and promotes the purest way of recovery, of using Narcotics Anonymous for what it's meant for, not for what you need it for. Okay? So all you Becky J's out there from Shoreline, Washington, you know, all you know, used to be selling your stuff on the street, you know, carrying some VD disease, Cheryl T. I got a Mercedes-Benz and I don't wear attic clothes right now anymore in meetings. Remember where you came from. You got to remember where you came from so you never go back there. We forget so easy. We forget so easy. And Cheryl T., we know you don't fucking give up your time or go back out or anything like that because you couldn't bear to come back in with one day clean. Having to start over again. Being a monarch of Seattle Narcotics Anonymous, running the show at the NA Regulars. Hey, Cheryl T., I was there at NA Regulars when you weren't even around going to that meeting. I fucking built that meeting on my back, announcing it at other meetings in Seattle. You did nothing. You are nothing. Nothing but a scumbag. When that black guy verbally threatened my life in front of the meeting, or what do you go out there? You go up and stand up for the brother that just got out of prison. That's what you do. Yeah, because we know your story too. You had the NA boyfriend. We know that shit. You may not now. You're married to a regular dude. You may not now, but we know you're dirt. Believe me, I was told. I was told about all your dirt by someone that knows. Someone that's close to you. Someone that's been in your back pocket. So don't think that you're off my list. All you bitches are on my radar. I'll say it again. All of yous. It's the NA-Purist, and I'm out. It's not about hate. It's about the heritage for our Southern brothers and sisters. Peace. I'm out.